Hey guys, I know it's been a while since I've made a video, but there is good reason for it. I've been super duper busy, and especially this summer when I have a summer program that I'm running, and I've got tons of new students, and with new students I needed a new space to teach them in. And so what I'm going to do today is show you our new homeschool space, and I'm really excited about it because it has so much more room, and it's not someone's living room, so it can be, it doesn't have to be a dual purpose room. It can just be homeschool, and I can keep all of my homeschool stuff in there. So here we go. I'm going to take you into our new classroom. So this is it's actually my mom's house, so I have to go through the laundry room to get to it. And this is the new classroom. Okay, over here we have our table. We don't really, kind of like before, I don't really require they sit any certain way or be any particular place, just be in the vicinity somewhere, and just wherever they're comfortable. But this is our table that I usually give them their instruction at the beginning of the day. We have all of our writing utensils, markers, dry erase markers, pencils, pens, things like that. Over here on this wall we have our cursive letters, and we've got our inspirational posters over here, if you can see. Zoom in a little bit. We got to be honest. I'm going to add some Bible verses to these too. But I found these at the Dollar Tree, and they work really good. That's our bathroom. Over here we have our daily schedule, which I haven't filled out for. I'm in the process of filling it out for tomorrow, but I haven't done that yet. Our homeschool program is only 3 days a week. So I'm doing prep work today. Over here is where my students come in, and everyone has a folder. So this is everyone's folders. These are my students right now. I've got several starting next week as well. But those are who I have for now. Got some of our subject folders, things like science and history we do together. And some of my record keeping. We have our notebook paper in the green box, or green basket. Just basic supplies, calculator, paper towels, pencils, erasers, some extra, this is where I'm just putting some extra worksheets and stuff here, things that are coming up. And this is everyone has a timesheet. I don't know if I shared this in a previous video, but everyone comes in, or people who are big enough, they come in and they fill out the time we start, the time we end, and then they have to calculate how many hours it took and how many minutes it took. So everyone has one of those in their folder. And there's our be respectful. I'm going to add some verses to that too. Over here is things like flashcards, manipulatives. This is a game that I got for free at a book sale, but basically you fill in, there's like multiplication problems written inside the egg carton. You can see down there, and then you put the raindrop. The raindrop has numbers on it, and they're the answers to the problem. So you put the raindrop in the correct problem, and then I may have gotten the two boxes mixed up. Oh no, the raindrop has the problems on it, and you put it on the correct answer. And then I have another one that it's not raindrops, but it's pretty much the same thing. This one is the 2's times tables, and the other one is the 5's. So these are our math manipulatives and play money. Our dry erase boards, which we use a whole lot. For some reason, doing your math problems on a dry erase board makes it easier. Some more pretend money for working on money counting and giving change. And then we have our Revolutionary War game that we did. All flashcards and spelling word flashcards, math flashcards, and a game called Word Monkeys, which is really fun. You take turns trying to make words out of different groups of cards. So they really like that. And then we have phonics bingo. and that's really fun. We like to do that. Over here we have our big clock, which they use when they're filling out their timesheets. Our map of America, and hopefully I'll get a map of the world soon, and I'll put that up too. We're really excited about that. But if you can see, we're still doing history through the summer. We got to a place where we really didn't want to stop, so we decided to keep going, and we filled in all of America and what has that's the Oregon Trail, and we filled in how much of America is America at this point in the 1800s, and so we pretty much just have like this little bit left to go, and we're going to do Oregon Trail probably next week. And here's our calendar. I have a 5-year-old and a couple of lower functioning elementary school kids, and they're going to be working on calendar facts and learning days of the week and how many days are in a month, how many days in a week, and working on, what's today, what's tomorrow, and all that good stuff. This is something I shared before. This was our History and Government project. You guys saw that already with the branches of government. We had a lot of fun with that. These little fun boxes with the money signs all over it are our word banks. So a child gets a word bank, and I call out the spelling words to them. If they get the word correct on the first try, it goes in the bank. And however many cards are in the bank by the end of going through the list is how many points you get. And so your goal every day is to try to get a perfect score. So through the year, we kind of did this as well, but we used a plastic bag, and we just kept the words in the bank. But since we have so many kids, I didn't want to have to make several copies of the cards, so we just do it, every day you try to get points, and that way I don't have to make several copies of word cards to stay in the bank. Down here, well, first up here we've got God's World magazine, which we really like this summer, and some Southern Living as well, which I like and my mom likes. Down here we have all of our textbooks and workbooks right here. That's pretty much serving everybody right now. Hey Kai, I'm doing a video for YouTube. Do you want to be in it? Mm-hmm. Okay, Kai just walked in, and he is one of my students, and you guys have seen him before. So these are his, and I'll show you him in a second because he wants to be on camera, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so these are our handwriting books. We've got cursive, and this one is really fun, right, because it's got the going in the grass and yeah. So I the V's. Yeah, you haven't gotten to these yet, but or these. No. So these are just a fun way to practice writing neatly. And this is by Mead. So everybody seems to like that. And we've got also a cursive writing book as well in there. Over here is our globe, and this is like the prize and sticker drawer, stuff like that. I already showed them the word bank. This is my supply drawer with extra pens and glue and stuff. And yeah, and this is paper drawer, extra paper and different types of paper. It is. That's a skateboard. Right. Oh, careful. We don't ride skateboard in the house. Yeah. Oh, you're practicing. Yeah, you practice outside. Okay, so we got to finish up because I'm getting ready to run out of time. I might have to do a part 2 now. Yeah. Okay, so this is our book drawer, and I'm going to stop right here and do a part 2 because I'm getting ready to run out of time. So I'll be right back with part 2.